Good evening, everybody. I'm CJ Ward. The search is on tonight for a suspect after a frightening night of violence in Isla Vista. Deputies responded to a shooting less than 2 weeks from the anniversary of the Isla Vista massacre. Tonight's violence happened after a domestic disturbance call in the 6500 block of Sabado Tarde. 3 people hurt were taken to Santa Barbara Cottage Hospital. News Channel 3's Tracy Laird joins us live from Isla Vista with the details. Tracy.
CJ, I'm on Sabado Tarde, and this all happened in an apartment right behind me, and there is new information. You were talking about this disturbance that happened in an apartment, and now we're hearing that it is somehow related to some kind of drug investigation, at least at this point. We've got Kelly Hoover from the Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Office. Kelly, what can you tell us that's new?
Well, right now we're being very careful about what information we release, and we don't know if it was drug related. We're just investigating that possibility. What we do know is that 3 males outside this resident had injuries that required them to be transported to the hospital. We're not releasing what those injuries are at this time due to the investigation or how serious those injuries are. We do know that one of the 3 people that is at the hospital is actually a suspect in this case. We also are still looking for a white 4-door sedan and an additional suspect.
So when people were saying shooting and they didn't know what kind of weapon, you're sort of taking that off the plate?
Absolutely not taking it off the plate. Right now, we don't want anyone to jump to conclusions, and we're not, at this point in the investigation, able to say exactly what the injuries are. We know there's a lot of questions and there's a lot of concern right now, and we understand that, but we're being very careful with what we release.
At the same time, because parents are concerned about their kids and students are concerned while they're studying for midterms, they're concerned about a repeat of what happened a year ago, May 23rd. What do you say to relieve their fears?
What we can say at this point is that we don't believe there's any immediate threat to the public, to the residents here in Isla Vista. We believe the suspect is not in the area any longer. But you know, we do want residents to report anything they see that's suspicious and just to be vigilant and cautious. You know, we did have an incident here tonight where people were injured, and it's important that everyone remain on alert and be cautious.
All right, that's Kelly Hoover from the Sheriff's Office. And just so you know, they are looking into the possibility that there is some kind of a drug incident that went on. They're not confirming whether this was a shooting, but they do know that 3 people were hurt, and there is a person of interest out in a white sedan that they're still looking for, and they're asking people with information to come forward. And Sabado Tarde is locked down. Students were locked down for more than 2 hours this afternoon. They can get to apartments as long as they don't live by this apartment. Reporting live in Isla Vista, I'm Tracy Laird.
Okay, thank you, Tracy. And response to this was